Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother coming right back at you. Somebody suggested that I make a video about this. It's going to be real quick. Please do not forget the links that I will send you. Ladies and gentlemen, as it is written, whether you believe in the Bible or not doesn't make a difference. But I tell you why you may not believe, because you are living under a bewitching satanic matrix system, also called the Edomite system. Now, why is it called the Edomite system? It is because the descendants that are composed of this system, which people call the white race. Ladies and gentlemen, they come from the twin brother of Jacob. So these are twins brother. And if you want to read more about it, because I'm going to once again make this video, and I'm going to try to make this video as quickly as possible. Okay, so if you want to know more about it, you can go to the book King James Version only, because there are versions out there, but the only true version and in Spanish is Reina Valera, 1960. But ladies and gentlemen, as it is written in Job 9, verse 24, it is written that the whole world is in the hands, has been given unto the hands of the wicked. So whether you want to believe that we are living under a satanic system, okay, don't make no difference to me. It's like me saying to you, it's like the sun talking to you. Should I come out today or not? Okay, so this is how direct the reality that I bring to you, the truth that I bring to you. Okay, this is how of an impacting reality it is. You can take it or leave it. Remember, truth goes through three stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently rejected. And then third, it is accepted for the reality that it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't expect you, but I'm going to say it, because this channel is for the few. Okay? It's only for the few that are willing to live under this reality. As it is written in John 8, verse 32, it says, Christ said it. Yahushua said it. The Redeemer said, and they shall know the truth, and the truth shall make them free. Believe me, I came out of the matrix a long time ago. But unfortunately, most people are being kept in the dark. They are being distracted. Okay, and let me tell you two of the most recent distracting, actually it's three, but the three distracting stories going on. Remember, the chips will fall on the right places. The chickens are coming home to roost. Mayor Adams, a city where I grew up, a city where my kids were born at, is quickly has become a distant memory to us. But you got to understand the dynamic, the evil dynamic that is going on in front of your eyes. Okay? This whole world is being controlled by a monolithic, evil organizations all over the world with different names. One of them is called the UN, the United Nations. United for what? To destroy? United for what? To push agendas that go against the Creator? Tell me something I don't know. Of course that is. That's exactly what it is. Because the one in charge is the devil, is the chief of all chief. And if you don't believe me, let's see if I find the links that I shared with you many times before, where a rocker, I believe he's from the state of Minnesota, what's his name? Bob Dylan, where he tells you who he made a deal with. He made a deal with the chief, with the devil. Just in case you don't believe, just in case you don't believe what the P. Diddy is a Satan's child. He was used by the system. He was given so much evil powers that he thought that he could run the system. And the system got the better of him. You cannot beat a system that has been around ever since humanity became as to what it is now. Okay? The evil humanity, for he disobeyed its creator. Humanity is on a train without, it's a train wreck right now. Humanity has completely, is on a train with no brakes. Like that old movie, Pearl Harbor 1, 2, 3. It was filmed in the Bronx. It was an old movie. With some thieves, I mean, I know the modern version sucked, where John Travolta was. But anyway, I like the old version. But here we go. The chickens are coming home to roost. Again, like I said to you on my latest, on my last video, P. Diddy was given the keys to the city of New York by Mayor Adams, Mayor Eric Adams. And the reason this man has been indicted by the federal is because, ladies and gentlemen, this man, see, when you are part of this matrix, when you are part of a gang, when you are part of a mafia, you don't open your mouth. Okay? So the powers that be, the most powerful men upon this earth, are actually part of a gang. People call them the elites. Others call them the Illuminati. Others call them Freemasons. I call them for what they really are. They are disciples. They are the devil's disciples. Don't believe me? Look at the result. Look how they play the human mind. Okay? See, ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you a little bit, let me just tell you something, so hopefully this will wake you up. There are 3 destructions going on right now in the United States. The every 4-year rituals, where they make you believe that your votes count, when in reality it doesn't. That's 1. 2, you got the P. Diddy case. He's in jail in Brooklyn, which is where I grew up. And then you got Eric Adams. Eric Adams, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of New York, this is the first time a mayor has never been indicted in New York. But let me tell you why. When you open up your mouth, remember what the Bible says? Oh man, let me see if I can find it right here. Let us go to James chapter 3. James chapter 3. Look what the Bible says. And they use this verse, because remember, the people that run this, whether you want to believe it or not, the people that run this system know this Bible straight up and down, upside down, straight any which way, including the Apocryphal book the 16 books that were taken out of the Bible, like the book of Enoch and so on. So James chapter 3. Look what it says, ladies and gentlemen. You think this is done by coincidence there? Okay, here we go. James chapter 3, verse 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member, and boasting great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Kindleth. 6, verse 6. And the tongue is a fire, a word of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature. And it is set on fire of hell. 7. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea, is tamed and hath been tamed of mankind. 8. But the tongue cannot maintain. It is unruly, evil, full of deadly poison. Okay? Now, you may say, okay, so what are you trying to say, Mr. Rubin? Or as my friend called me, Neo from the Matrix. No, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not. Let me just tell you. What am I trying to say? Is that when we don't have any control over our tongue, whether you are to the left-hand side of evil or to the right of God, when you don't have control over your tongue, you are doomed. Not in a hell that doesn't exist, because hell does not exist, ladies and gentlemen. That's another trick. That's how religion gets you into their churches. The fear factor. There is no hell. There will be a hell created by God, because, ladies and gentlemen, if there was a hell, then the people that are in hell right now have already been judged. So they're not going to be part of they are not going to be part of Judgment Day. So there is no hell, but that would be another subject for another time, even though I have clearly talked to you about that in the past. But here we go. When you don't have any control over your tongue, the words that come out of your mouth, you are doomed. And when you are part of the system and you start talking, whether you are white, whether you are black, whether you are yellow, whether you are red, it don't matter what color of skin. If you are in a position of influence and power in society, ladies and gentlemen, and you start talking out of the wrong side of your mouth, they will set you up. Why? Because this whole system is satanic. Please don't believe me. Do your own research. All of America's presidents have been Masons, Freemasons. And you may say, oh, so what? Freemasonry? That's another nice word for what? Satanism. So if not, take a look at your US dollar. What does it say at the back? In God we trust, right? And what do we use that dollar for? To teach the satanic theory of evolution in your colleges and university and high school. Okay? In your junior high school, your middle school, you name it. What else is that dollar used for? To sacrifice human beings, offer to the demons, just like they used to do back in the past. Today more than ever, because now that he's in charge and the devil knows that he's in his last days, the demons want more innocent human blood shed. And they love it when kids are killed straight in the womb. So that money is used for that. What is that money used for? In God we trust. For wars. I mean, look at all the billions of dollars that have gone to Ukraine. Being used for people to destroy each other. But anyway, it's part of an agenda that you don't see. It's part of it's too deep. The rabbit hole is so deep for you to understand, but I'm just touching the surface here. So Mayor Eric Adams, going back to him, has opened up his big mouth. When? I'm going to show you the links. When he said that the migrants will destroy New York. That said, once you did that, there's no coming back from that. You're not gonna unheal that. You're not gonna put that back in your mouth. That's out there. You said it in public. So what you did, you are kind of exposing the agenda in front of people. You are giving people something to think about. You are making people to become smart. We don't want critical thinking people. People that go and do their research. No. And for that, we're coming after you, Mr. And that's the reality. He also serves as a distraction. Because like I said, ladies and gentlemen, New York will be destroyed. So they set this man up. Ironically, they also said, actually he set himself up, P. Diddy. Okay, with all the Freecon party and all the satanic ritual that he used to be part of. Sexual ritual, midnight ritual. This man was so confused, he was bisexual. So when you want to be bigger than the system, your days are numbered. You are done. And there's no way. Why you think they got Martin Luther King? Martin Luther King was becoming powerful. Even though they recruited him to do what they told him to do. See, Martin Luther King was the civil rights movement was a lie. They used Martin Luther King from a Baptist church. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all the religions, entertainment industry, they are all control your news stations, your colleges and university, that is education system, the scientific community, your medical institutions, your religions organization, they are all controlled and run by Freemasons, whether you want to believe it or not. Okay? So, and they worship the devil. See, this is what the federal government is actually telling to Mr. Mayor Adams. You are part of us. We recruited you. We made you mayor of New York. Just like we put this lady, this witch in New York called Hooker, whatever her name is. We are setting you up to destroy, because New York needs to go down first out of all the city. New York, LA, and Chicago, Baltimore, Detroit has been long gone. So we are destroying America state at a time. We started with the little ones, and we are working our way to the big ones. LA, the biggest one, but the main one, the main cookies is New York, because that's where all the money runs. That's where the stock exchange is at. So you want to destroy New York. And that's why they put a district attorney there. Letitia James, a lady, ladies and gentlemen, that goes to LGBTQ plus meetings. She's part of them. New York will be destroyed, ladies and gentlemen, very soon. Get out of New York. Escape from New York. Kurt Russell show you, because that's what Hollywood tells you. Shows you. They tell you years before they tell you what they're going to do. They did it with 9/11. Six years after 9/11, my Creator got me out of New York, symbolizing the sixth day that He created the world, that the Heavenly Family created the world through a mother, Rawak, the breath giver. In fact, the word Rawak in Greek, in Greek is Rawak. Actually, I'm sorry, Hebrew. It means breath, the breath of life. Without the mother, there is no life. Without the Heavenly Family, there is no creation. So everybody has a responsibility. The angels are the messengers. The Redeemer, whom the world called Christ, Yahushua, He died for our sins so that we can ask to be for repentance. That's what being born again really means. And not just saying it, but living it. Like living the 10 Commandments right behind me. So the chickens are coming home to roost. This whole world is crazy, is berserk, it is possessed. I mean, you could be waiting for a train in New York, ladies and gentlemen, and you can be pushed down the stairs, down the train tracks, and you can be killed, easily killed. Ladies and gentlemen, many, many moons ago, before I even had a family, I was a messenger in New York, so I know New York left and right like the palm of my hand. Okay? When I was single. In fact, even when I got married, then I was still doing that. I still had a job, but then God opened, I asked God to open doors for me, and He did. He got me better jobs, and so on. And right now, I work for the government. Is that a surprise? Of course not. Because throughout human history, most of God's great prophets have worked for government. Okay? King David, Joseph, he became the second most powerful man in all of Egypt. Daniel the prophet. And so on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the chickens once again are coming home to roost. Now you may say, why is this happening, Ruben? Because you got to understand. And of course, he may not know this. He doesn't know. And even if he knows, he needs to keep his mouth shut about this. Eric Adams is part of the African American community. They are from the tribe of Judah. The same tribe where where Christ and King David came out of. Do you think that they're going to put this man on top? And for him to open up his big mouth, they have set him up. The same thing happened to their own. John F. Kennedy. In fact, go to Google and don't believe me. Go to Google and ask YouTube and ask the speech that killed John F. Kennedy. once you are part of the system, once you are part of this and you believe in the system, once you are part of this whole matrix system, once you have taken the blue pill, they got you. They got you by the balls and everything. And they will destroy you. That's why they have polluted your water. They have polluted your food. You understand? Wake the hell up, people. Again, once again, a year ago, Eric Adams gave the keys up to New York to this evil man, P. Diddy, who set himself up. So, R. Kelly, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. See, when you become this powerful and this influential and you are part of the system, they will come and kill you. Okay? Are you catching my drift? Do you understand what I'm saying here? And more dominoes will fall in the P. Diddy's case. Oh yeah, they are all coming out of the woodwork. You name it. Some of them have escaped. Mr. DiCaprio, they cannot find him. Some people are turning themselves in. So, ladies and gentlemen, and some of them are started to talk, they started to talking right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please. And by the way, thank you for the person that suggested that I make a video. I'm Eric Adams, being that I'm from New York. Well, I'm telling you what I've been telling you for the longest. New York have to be destroyed. And one last thing before I close here. One, your votes don't count. It is a psychological prison. Okay, it is a psychological mental prison where you think that your votes count when in reality you don't. They deceive you. It's like religion being the greatest trick that the devil play on the human mind. With politics, it's in second. And they are feather of the same bird. Here we go. So you got one, right? Right? Don't believe the system, right? Know your history. Because history, as written by the winners, the people that conquered this continent, is all lie. Your history is all lie. They tell you that George Washington was the first president of the United States, when that's a big lie. He was the first Freemason president. He was the first Masonic president of the United States. That's a fact. But before him, 16 presidents were part of the United States. Okay? So do not believe, once you are part of the system, you are subject to their evil games. Okay? Okay? Your votes don't count. And the lies makes you feel so bewitchingly stupid that you actually believe it. In the psychological prison, that's why Kamala Harris talks to you the way that she does. Okay? That's why it's all part of her game. It is all part of a psychological, a long time, because they already got the people. They already got you. You understand? Since they already got you, lying to your face, making you feel stupid, reacting to her non-answer. Even this mainstream media have criticized her, but at the end, they give in. Because remember, mainstream media play both sides of the eye. Okay? They are there to being part of the agenda controlled by the CIA of the United States. just in case you didn't know. And then another thing is, okay, they're there to control opposition, making you believe that they stand for you, when in reality, they don't care about you. Just like your politicians that you think your vote counts for. Wow, I was gonna make this video so fast, and look, it's already 30 minutes. But I cannot stop telling you this, ladies and gentlemen, please. Do not vote. Do not go to your religion. This is I live in the matrix, but I'm not part of the matrix. And that's exactly what's going to save me. See, once the devil knows that and he already knows that he's got humanity on his side, people will be ready for a change, for a desired change. And that's what the Antichrist, the mark of the beast system, will become a reality very soon. And so, in fact, Sunday law is coming soon, being pushed by the Roman Catholic Church. Get ready. In fact, most people on this earth are not ready for what is coming. Most people don't know what is coming until it hits them. And it's going to be kind of late for a lot of them. So, because once all the calamities and all the chaos that are coming upon this system and upon this United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, because America will be destroyed from within. Take a look at this. But God will always provide for us. So you see why we are so few, and I like to keep it like that. I mean, I would love for my channel to grow up in the thousands, because 1,000 is still acceptable to YouTube. If I get into the millions, their AI, okay, their AI will set its eyes on me like white on rice. As long as the rice is white. It's going to say its eye. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, artificial is nothing more and nothing less than a mechanical demon. Possessed. Machines can be possessed by spirit. Okay? Just like human can be. Just like animals can be. And that's what AI is all about. It is the conditioning, social conditioning of the masses for when the demons will materialize themselves in humanity's eyes very, very soon. And people will believe that they are aliens from distant planet that are coming to save humanity, when in reality they will be here to torture humanity for exactly 5 months, 150 days. Read it, it's in your Bible. This is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, the cities of the United States are being destroyed one state at a time. Baltimore is almost done. Detroit has been done. Indiana is done. New Orleans is done. California, I mean, just look at California. In fact, I may send you a link where it shows the cities, the empty cities in California. Now, why you think they're not coming after a new song in California? Because this man knows, and he's part of them, he knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the masses. You really think about he cares about the homeless? Do you really think about he really cares about the black, what they call it? Rich, oh man, I forgot. Something that he vetoed. But he wanted to make it look like it did. What is it? Restoration? Oh man, I forgot the term, the correct term. Well, you know, the black people thought that they were going to get paid for all the suffering, all the slavery. My Negroes, my black people, please do not hold your breath. That's never going to happen, because look what is happening to Eric Adams. Look what happened to Bill Cosby. Look what happened to O.J. Simpson. Look what happened to Brian, the basketball player. Okay? Look what happened to P. Diddy. Look what, a whole bunch of them. Once they invite you in to this gang, and you say yes to have money. Once you want to become independent, especially in the music industry, you might as well be dead. Tupac opened his mouth. They call him P. Diddy. And he did him in. So you understand, P. Diddy has done his job in corrupting the black youth and black and Hispanic youth in America. And the white youth too. He has done his job. Now he's in jail. That's how the devil pays you. You understand? So that's why this whole world is being played. So whoever wins this coming elections, and I know who's going to win. I told you that Donald Trump will be put in power. They know that. They know the system. The powerful know that if they put a woman up in there, it's not just the United States that will be destroyed. It will be them as well. Because remember, presidents by their very nature are puppets. They got puppet masters, the people that control the money. Okay? It's unbelievable how time flies. I was thinking of making this video, turning this video into a 20-minute video. And look, it's already 37, almost 40 minutes. This is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, make sense. This is how I help you make sense of the news, while prophecies are being fulfilled before your eyes under this satanic matrix system that is blinding you and distracting you even more. Because remember the old saying, the devil never loses. Of course, once you become part of his system, he always wins. But when he knows that he cannot touch you because you are a servant and a soldier of God, he knows he cannot mess with you. And if he does, he will suffer the consequences. So please, come join me in these few days of human existence. And when I mean a few days, ladies and gentlemen, it could be 7, 8, 9 years from now. But at least because there are things that are coming down the pipe. Okay? And I'm going to say this one last time, just in case you don't believe me. The America owes a debt that he knows he's never going to pay. Okay? When Biden came into office, I believe that the deficit, the national debt was 28 trillion, almost $30 trillion. And look where it is at now, $35 trillion. And it's only gonna, it's like burning dollars. Print more money. And because of the situation that he created, do you think that if Biden really cared about America, he allowed these migrants that are gonna cost Americans, and that have already cost America billions upon billions of dollars? I know, because I work for the government. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, please. One thing that I learned is, if you are part of the system and you keep your mouth open, you go a long way until the system decides to take you out. That's how this matrix system works. Remember, I told you that I used to be a drug dealer back in New York. Cocaine, fish care cocaine. The best quality out there. The rich man's drugs, we used to call them. When I got locked up in Rikers Island, I didn't talk. I didn't open my mouth. That's why I'm still living. You got to play the system. You got to follow the rules until God got me out of this mess. And that's when you become untouchable. May God bless you. And please do not keep on wasting your time, ladies and gentlemen. We humans have the ability to become and do whatever we want with the untamed spiritual potential that we have that cannot be touched by the devil. May God bless you. Y'all take care.